All right, welcome to talking about the immune response. So I apologize for this. Unfortunately, my computer is not wanting to work too well with the Screencast-O-Matic, so I actually have to record my actual computer screen. So I'm just going to walk through this. We're going to talk about the immune response and kind of the process that we go through, and then we'll go through my flow chart at the end. So first off, with the immune response, we're going to talk about the first line defense, second line defense, antigens, phagocytosis, the adaptive immune response, and then T and B cell interaction and cytokines. So initially, with the first line of defense, we talk about skin, mucous membranes, the metabolism, pH changes, and then coagulation. Second line defense is blood, plasma, leukocytes, granulocytes, agranulocytes, phagocytosis, non-phagocytotic killing, chemical defenses, inflammation, and fever, and then the other ones we will go into more depth on. So the innate immune system, which is the first line of defense, and the second line of defense is the skin, mucous membrane, metabolism, coagulation, and the lacrimal glands. The skin acts as a barrier. It also secretes sweat and sebum to protect the body from intruders. The mucous membrane acts similarly. With that, it is able to trap bacteria and traps bacteria, as well as changing the pH within certain mucous membranes, such as vaginal secretions, or within the lungs, to change the process of which pathogens enter the body. And then we talk about metabolism, which one's thankfully fairly easy. It is really just the body using the nutrients that the bacteria would have been using for growth and reproduction. Coagulation, which is the blood coagulating to reduce blood loss, as well as to prevent infections by filling that area with healthy blood. The lacrimal glands, they are your tear ducts, and they are used to remove irritants in the eyes and around the eyes as well. So that also is good for that. The second line of defense is blood and plasma. These are very highly created defenses against pathogens, which blood and plasma are used. They contain nutrients for the body to use and to help it fight infections, mainly by increasing the intake of iron through transferins, which is needed for bacteria to follow their process of reproduction. Some of the cellular components of this, which is platelets, carry leukocytes that are the killing mechanisms for cells, and so the platelets carry those things around. And phagocytosis, which is very important to all of this, goes through 6 steps, which is chemotaxis, the movement of the cell towards or away from a chemical response or stimulus, as well as then it is adhesion. Adhesion, which is the just holding on to the process, to the attaching to the foreign object, and then ingestion, which is the ingestion of the foreign object, phagosome maturation, and microbial killing, which is used by lysosomes to start that process of killing, and then going through that to kill them, and then so the lysosomes lower the pH and destroy the engulfed microbe, and elimination, which is the removal of destroyed microbe, and it is also the dendricytes holding the phagocytes to be used in creation of and then some of the dendricytes or dendritic cells hold these phagocytes to increase the usefulness and utility of adaptive immunity, which we will talk about next. So antigens, they are biochemical shapes that the body focuses on to attack. We talk about them they are descriptive based on their epitopes, so shape, size, and complexity. Exogenous, which is outside the body's cells. Endogenous, which is the bacteria or microbes reproduce inside the body's cells. And then the last part we are going to talk about is we're going to go through the flowchart.